What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Team of the Week players that came out yesterday. I was also going to do this along with monthly rewards that have been dropping today, but unfortunately they have not dropped for me yet, so it's probably going to be uploaded for you guys tomorrow. But, you know, this is the last Team of the Week of the season, and you see we got 94 overall Phillip Rivers and 94 overall Chandler Jones. Now, defensively, you see, man, we have Robert Alford, 92 overall cornerback. Hold on, we just got a text message. I think school might be canceled out here for my son tomorrow. And it is. No school tomorrow. Damn it, man. That means I have to watch him and feed him. And, damn it, I'm legally bound to feed the little bastard, man. I don't, what am I, dang it. No. But Robert Alford, we got Keanu Neal, 90 overall. We got Davis, Boston, Hughes, Shepard, Mike Tyson Jr. over here, Clinton, Ramon, Darqueezy. That's an awesome ass name, Darquez. But Darquez, I like that, Darquez. That's a cool name. We have Kevin Peterson, and we have Tanch Craigasm over here. And we're going to take a look at 94 overall Phillip Rivers as well. And his set includes Golden Tate, Matthew Stafford, we have Speedster, we have Bodine, we have Vladimir Klitschko, we have Albert Wilson, Lekan Tomlinson, Donovan Smith, Tyler Kraft, Orleans Darkwin Duck over there. We got Chris Badwin, and we got Kyle Williams. Now, I kind of look at the overall and see that they're 94 in week 17. We go to the very beginning, which we can't. I thought we could, but it looks like we can't. I wanted to go all the way down to look at Team of the Week, week 1. They're like, you know what, the hell with that, you can't. Let's hop on over to Madden 18, which we're already in, Mulligan. Let's hop over to Madden 17. By the way, if you don't have one of those terabyte thingy, the external hard drive, I recommend getting one, man. Oh my god, it's a blessing. I have 3 terabytes free, and I have all these games. It was a pain in the neck trying to fit games when you don't. These are the games I got for anybody's curious. I don't think nobody wants to know what games I play, right? You guys don't care. You guys just want Madden. Let's take a look at the Madden 17 though. Let's take a look at the Team of the Week and see where the overalls are. I kind of like the slow push of the overalls coming out, but I also kind of want like higher overall cards as well, right? Like we want the monstrous monsters, because in my opinion that just makes a better market for everybody. If they flood Super Saiyan Deion Sanderses and Michael Vicks and Michael Irvings and all these other Michael Thomases, and why does everybody named Michael do so good in the NFL, and Bo Jackson and all these monsters, then that is just going to make it easier to access the mid-tier players. Like LaShawn McCoy wouldn't be so expensive. We would be able to have lower end Bo Jacksons for budget squads such as that I have on my other account that would be able to be cheaper, because like there's only like 3 good strong safeties in the game. So you have Ken Houston, you have Ronnie Lott, and those guys still go for a ton. Like there's not too many options there. If we have 30 of them, we got Palumalus and Ed Reeds, and I know there's not the position there, but you understand what I'm saying. The fact of again, I like the slow overalls, but then I kind of want the high overalls as well. So, all right, let's go to sets, if I could even find it. Oh, there it goes, right there. All right, let's go to Team of the Week, and let's see who their last Team of the Week guy was in week 17, what overall he was. 93. So it's actually, no, that's divisional, Mulligan. We're looking for week 17. Yeah, 93. Okay, so last year it was even slower. Last year they still, 92 overalls in week 15. Week 1 they started with a, oh dang it. Okay, so week 1 we came out with an 89. This year I believe it was a 90, right? We got like every year, like LaShawn McCoy gets one like early, like every freaking year. LaShawn McCoy just dominates and usually gets one early. But like, look at that. Like they went from a 90 and then they went backwards. to 89s. So this year we're actually overall wise a step ahead from last year. I wish I had Madden 16. I might. Do I have Madden 16 downloaded? I don't think I do. I know I have Madden 16. I don't think I have it downloaded though. Okay, we got Madden 17, Madden 18. I should download Madden 16. I like to look back at the sets and look at things like that. But those two, well, not those two. Well, comparing the two of the slow upgrades, it makes cards like really expensive, you know, in certain aspects. Like running back, there's 100 different good running backs this year. That's why you can get a Jerome Bettis 92 overall, which is really good for cheap. You know, you can get a even a Barry Sanders like 400K, and he's broken. Yeah, he's the best running back in the game with Bo Jackson, and both of those guys are, you know, 400 or 500K. You know, but Ken Houston is 700K. You know, and that's because there's no there's no really other options there. So when I first started, I don't know, you guys can give your opinions. Do you guys like the slow overall? Again, I'm for it. I do too. I like but the only thing is that when they really start getting to the juice cards, it's kind of like where Madden starts to die out, because like football season is no longer there. Like 3 weeks after the Super Bowl, hey, we're dropping juiced up 99 cards, you know, that fly off the snap of the ball. And it's like, damn, like I really want that, but I wish it happened like when football season was active and you want to play football. You see football every Sunday and you want to go out there, you want to play Madden, and you know, we're getting the best cards in June, you know, 3 weeks before the next Madden comes out. It's like I remember one of the first Maddens I played, I think there was a 98 Adrian Peterson at launch. That might have been like Madden 13. Stuff like that, you know, like the good old days, right? That's what they call the good old days for Madden. Back when there was 1,000 different 99 overalls, and you could just pick and choose which ones you want. And because there were so many 99s, you know, the 96s were really good and cheap. All right, let's go to Team of the Week. All right, so we got Chandler Jones and Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers going for less than 400K. Now, Phillip Rivers being 94 overall makes him one of the highest overall quarterbacks in the game. 63 speed, really slow. 96 awareness, I mean, that's manually being used. That doesn't matter. 91 throw power is good. 95 short is spectacular. 92 medium is spectacular. And 89 throw deep. You're not going to be able to get him to 90 throw deep because of the chemistry that he has. I don't think there's a single quarterback that meets all throwing thresholds unless you use chemistry, because Dan Marino has 90 throw deep, and you need go deep chem in order to surpass 91. At least I don't think there's a quarterback with 91 in all three aspects of throwing stock without chemistry. But this card looks really good. I'm sure he's going to throw dots. He's going to sling the ball really well. It's just unfortunately people prefer speed, so somebody like Watson, who probably isn't going to throw the ball as good, is going to be way more expensive. You hear this? My phone ringing, and they're calling me to tell me. What? And then they hung up on my face.
This is an important message.
What the hell? How you hang up and call mid? Yo, this message is from the devil. It called and said restricted. Like, why did it say restricted? Like, I have my son's school in, like, I have it saved in my phone. Why did it say restricted? Anyways, yeah, so that's why, like, somebody like Watson is going to go for a ton more, even though Rivers is probably going to throw the ball, you know, scotch better. But let's take a look at this Chandler Jones right here. 94 overall, terrible chemistry. 81 speed, 83 strength, 92 tackle, 95 play rec. I mean, good God, he is in your huddle when you're selecting your plays. 90 block shed, 94 power move, 90 finesse move, and 89 power move. Now, he just looks like an absolute savage when getting to the quarterback. I mean, high block shed, high power move, high finesse move, high hit power. He has everything you want. Not the best speed. He's a little on the slow side. Little on the slow side. I definitely would prefer him being in a 3-4 instead of a 4-3, because in a 3-4 you get to spread your linebackers out just a little bit further than you could when you're in a 4-3, unless you play 4-3 wide 9. It's the only one where they spread like pretty far out. But outside of that, like, you kind of want them more towards the outside, because again, we got to chase down Bo, we got to chase down Barry, we got to chase down these fast ass bastards that are so quick. But outside of him, his speed, everything on this card screams sack. Like, his block shed, power move, finesse move, everything just screams sack. I just wish his chemistry wasn't so god awful. Like, if we have physical front and you max that out, we're looking at 91 hit power, we're looking at 92 block shed, and a power move and finesse move being godlike. Card looks really, 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 really good. Definitely looks like a freaking phenomenal card. Again, I would prefer him in a 3-4 over a 4-3. You know, in a 4-3, I think you need a little bit more speed on the outside, because again, they don't spread as far out when you do spread your linebackers out. But just, you know, my opinion, what the hell do I shouldn't ever give defensive advice. I send 8 and try to be great. That's my style. We all know my defense is awful. It's just awful. But he looks good. It looks like a really, really, really good card. I definitely think Chandler Jones looks as a better card than Phillip Rivers. I think you can find better options for cheaper than you know, Phillip Rivers, even though the card looks, you know, pretty godlike. But Chandler Jones looks really, 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 really good. Those are the cards. Let me know again, what do you guys think of the overalls, man? Do you guys want to be flooded with 99s? Now, mind you, in my opinion, if we're flooded with 99s, then cards like this would be not 400K. You know, if we had a whole bunch of 98 overall QBs, then Phillip Rivers, a 94 overall card. Well, let me not say this one, because this one just came out, but, you know, a 94 overall Dan Marino would be going for, you know, 70K, since we have 35 different upgradable options. You know, just my opinion. You know, I like the slow thing, but if we're gonna go this slow, you gotta give us multiple options to choose from, man. You can't give us, you know, only 5 good quarterbacks and only, you know, 5 good tight ends and only 5 good strong safeties. We need this, well, not disparity, but we need, you know, more options, man. Just my opinion, but what the hell do I know what I'm talking about? I'm a Mortal Kombat player. It's your boy Goro. We're gonna go on ahead and be signing out. Peace. Know where the hell my monthly rewards at, man?